Hey y'all, this is Philly Cameron with a important announcement regarding the We Hate Sports podcast. So you're probably wondering, hey, where have we been the last week? We're not ending. I just want to say that first we're not ending. We took a little break. For the holiday season, for Christmas, is the anniversary of our podcast going on, reaching, 5 years. It's really been 5 years. That's crazy. But with those 5 years, change is inevitable. And the schedule that I've been on for my own job has changed. As a result, the recording day that we make the episodes for are set to change, meaning that the days that the episodes drop are set to change. So going forward, starting next week, we will have a brand new episode out, and it is going to be most likely dropping on that Tuesday. Just to give like a day in between to edit and get the clips out. So the next episode that drops, which I believe is episode 247, that will be this Tuesday. Yeah, because we're recording it on Sunday night instead of Monday night now. We record on Sunday nights where all the action heats up. So for everybody that has followed us throughout this journey, first and foremost, thank you. For everybody that helped us hit over 100 subscribers finally, thank you. It has been such a whirlwind journey for myself personally this year, and for the podcast as well. And I feel like this year was a reintroduction into who we are. So with that being said, I'm not going to yap for too long. I know you guys are here for your weekly NFL picks. So it's 2 locks, 1 shock, and 1 player prop that we're presenting. So with that, I guess I'll just cut it to, Bam and Gianni's picks. So, here they are. Okay, now you got an idea of their picks. I guess I'll just get into mine now. For my first lock this week, give me the Patriots over the Jets. The Jets currently employ Brady Cook. I think that's their QB1 for the rest of the season, which it is what it is. Patriots are going to steamroll them and prepare and anticipate for next season. If you're the Jets, at some point it's got to give, right? That's my first lock. Second lock, give me the Rams over the Falcons. I know the Falcons beat up on the Cardinals, but the Cardinals are not that good of a football team. And the Rams, well, they are. There ain't really much else to add. As long as Matthew Stafford doesn't choke. This is kind of a game that the Rams need to win. Especially if they want a chance still at the 1 seed, if they even want a chance at the 2 seed, depending on what goes down in Buffalo between the Eagles and the Bills. So, there's a lot to play for if you're LA, nothing to lose if you're Atlanta, which makes for a very interesting Monday night header, but I think the Rams are going to pull this one out of the bag. That's my second lock. And my shock of the week, give me the Bears over the 49ers. 49ers haven't really faced anyone in particular that screams oh, the Niners are still legit, you know what I mean? And the Bears, I'll give credit where credit is due. Chicago is a legitimate team, at least for this season, with how the playoffs are going to shape out. I think that Chicago can go in San Francisco, who, mind you, are still a pretty beaten up team. They've just been beating up opponents that they've had to, in order to still have a shot at making the playoffs. So I think the Bears do a lot of people a favor and beat the 49ers. That is going to be my shock of the week. And my player prop, go ahead and give me Jalen Hurts over 189 passing yards against this Bills defense. Bills defense that is not that good in general. You could really take your pick. You could have a Saquon touchdown here. You could have a Jalen Hurts touchdown. I think you could have, a Saquon over on his rushing yards. I decided to go with Jalen Hurts over his passing yards, considering that it's most likely going to be a snow game as well. That did not stop Joe Burrow and the Bengals by any means. So, Hurts over 189 passing yards. I think he's really starting to hit his stride in finding his chemistry with Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown. So if you like our weekly NFL picks, make sure that you drop a like, follow us, subscribe, that'd be nice. And check out the audio episode from this week. We don't just talk about the NFL, we talk about the NBA, talk about the MLB. Y'all know the spiel at this point. We wish you guys a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from WHS.